Yo, what's going on, man? Today is day 139 of 1,000. And today, what I wanted to go over in this video was just something I've noticed I've been doing, but it is something that you could perhaps use if maybe, let's say, you have a lot of things you want to do in your day and you feel like you have a lack of time, whether it's because of school, work, both of them, you have your own family, whatever the case may be. But one thing I found was really helpful in managing and getting the most out of my day is figuring out what kind of tasks are like low brain activity tasks. And when I talk about low brain activity tasks, like shit where like you don't have to have your deep focus in it. Like let's say you're working on your business, for example, you're sitting on your laptop. You need deep focus for that. You can't just be like fucking around, being on your phone and that shit. That's something that would require high activity from your brain, right? I'm talking about like low shit. Let's say like weightlifting or traveling to work, or let's say even if you're waiting at a doctor's appointment or you're just going in between stuff, like shit like that. That kind of period is where you can really use this kind of tactic to really get more shit done throughout your day. But anyways, the way I do it is, let's say for example, I want to make it a habit that I want to finish a certain amount of books every single month. So I have to read every single day in order to finish books, right? But let's say I have a really busy schedule and I'm having difficulty finding time where I can kind of put some of the getting through the book time into my day. What I would do is, when I go to the gym, I'll listen to the audiobook version of it. So I'm basically doing two things at once. I'll be working out while also listening to the book. So I'm doing two birds with one stone. Or like, let's say, for example, you're traveling to work. I know a lot of you travel to work and school. A lot of times we be listening to music and shit. And yeah, music is cool. Like, don't get me wrong. I like bumping to some music, especially when I'm doing cardio and shit. I fuck with music heavy. But like, I even realized that, it's listening to music repetitively over and over and over again is just so fucking useless. It could be listening to shit that could actually help you or inspire you or even motivate you throughout your day, versus music which may make you feel good in a second. But honestly, listen to music. It may be extreme what I'm saying right here, but like honestly, like people who replace listen to music time with listen to podcasts or like audiobooks or like shit that will actually help improve their life, those people will get way further than the motherfuckers that listen to music. If you really want to be part of the one percenters, I swear the one percenters are not listening to music. They're fucking listening to podcasts or audiobooks while they're working out and shit, all right? And like I said, for these low brain activity shit, like low brain activity things that you do throughout your day, you don't even have to be, I just gave like podcasting and like fucking audiobooks an example. You could also be doing like, for example, if you're in sales, for example, and you have like some sales calls you need to do, or let's say, that was actually kind of a bad example now that I think about it, because you kind of need your focus on a sales call. But let's say you have like a team call with your meeting, or like just like a regular check-in meeting with a client or some shit, or you have to check in with your group or some shit, you know what I mean? You can do that while you're at the gym or while you're going between work and shit. If it doesn't really require a whole bunch from you, you know what I mean? You can kind of do two activities at once. Although people say multitasking is bad, I feel like you can, from what I do to make the most out of my day, I multitask on shit that like doesn't require my focus. Whenever I'm going to the gym, I'm working out, I'm going in between my jobs, I'm traveling to work, all these small pockets of periods of time where I'm not really doing too much, it doesn't require my entire focus, I'll still try to do something in that meantime that will further improve me, man. All right? And at the end of the day, man, what I kind of just want to get across is that by doing this strategy right here, you're going to get more out of your day every single day. And especially in today's world, man, and what I've realized so far, being around people who have actually made it and being around people who are going nowhere with their life, the difference between them is massive. And one thing that the people who have made it have done is they literally use every single ounce of the day. They try not to waste a single second. They want to make everything useful, all right? You're making your day more productive in a sense, because you're fitting more shit in your day by doing that. And if it's not going to take a whole bunch from you because you're not multitasking on something that requires your deep focus, you're doing it on some shit where if you weren't fucking doing that shit anyways, you know what fuck, I'm just rambling at this point, man. But that was one of the strategies I kind of wanted to share with you guys when it came to ways I have gotten more out of my day. The more you get out of your days, the more weeks you win. The more weeks you win, the more months you win. The more years you win, then man, if you're just winning in years, bro, then you just win in life. But anyways, man, that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna catch you guys for the next one tomorrow.